Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Is he?
Levioso.
Grab you real quick.
Accio.
Got you. Go speak to Lucan.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Well, I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Break through yellow shields with control spells. Yellow. Target lock with caps lock. Lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right and left to change targets while locked.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Protego. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Descendo.
Also,
Stupefy.
Confringo.
don't shy away.
Stupefy. Levioso.
Expulso.
Stupefy.
Confringo.
Give them all four.
Stupefy.
Expulso.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
Is that all
Accio.
you've got?
Levioso.
Confringo.
There goes my wager.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Thank
Hope
you.
to see you back here again.
Oh, I will be. Hello.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Some young people. $159 meters. Can we fast travel to the bell tower? We can't. We can, however, fast travel all the way over. That's the library. We don't want to go there. About here. Try to get as close as possible to this before we move. Ray tracing seems to be having problems lately. May have to turn that down. This way. Grab you real quick. I believe this quest should leave us to go into Hogsmeade.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So there really is an Ollivander's here?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Well, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Usually choose Sebastian. Just the actual trip to Hogsmeade. It feels like a nicer story with Sebastian. Even though it's pretty much the same lines.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Sounds good. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. They are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. A reward for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm, Repair, which is required to complete other quests.
Just when I think I'm finished with my schoolwork.
Ah, there you are.
Yes, hello.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay. Let's get to it.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. Accio.
Grab you.
Got it.
Quest did not track when I first got into it. That's the gobstone one. Go pick it up. And then we have to find the flying page in the defense against Dark Art Stone. Which I believe is just right in here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
There it is.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Oh no.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
Nope.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Well, there's got to be a reason, otherwise they wouldn't. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if they overreacted.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
You don't have any friends?
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Okay. Any ideas as to how to reach them?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Sure. Can't make any promises, though.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Hey, find the gobstones. Whole bunch of them. Let's go get this spell first, though. Since we're passing by. Should be one gobstone right around
I'd better
here
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Different buttons. Well, one different button. Use the mending charm, Reparo, to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done! Works like a charm, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Okay, let's go find these gobstones. Gonna be a bit of a journey. They're all over the place.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely.
Students walking through doors. Just phasing right through them. Let's get this over here. We have a 1 and a spider, which is an 8. Going to 13, so a 4 for the singular. Two, 4. And we got a 13. Need to go to 21. 13 and a 3. 16. 5. And there we go. Got a Kneasel statue. And a fairy green sorcerer hat.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
And one over here. There is not. There's a flying.
Accio!
Need to go upstairs. It's gonna be another one of those doors while we're going here.
Revelio! Accio!
Let me know if I'm skipping these pages too fast, if you'd like to read them. I don't usually read them. Not after the first time I went through. But if you would like me to leave them on the screen, just leave a comment. I'll go slow. Okay, we have a 2 and a 15. Going to 17. So 6. 2, 4, 6. We have a 9 and a 3. We need 19. It's 12. That's a 7. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we got an asylum mask and a Jurney statue. Going up. Let's grab this. Oh, we're going up this way. And then more than a few.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
More than a few
Revelio!
pages here.
Accio!
So let's grab them all.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Got a scarf. Gobstone. It's right there.
Revelio.
Got a trophy room. Arbology reward. It's a huge reward.
Accio. Revelio.
I think that's all. For the upstairs, anyways. Need 3 more stones.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, is there another one here? There it is.
Accio.
Why did it not lead me there? Maybe I was just being blind. Most definitely the case. Let's see. Last 2 are over into that wing over there. Let's see what's upstairs real quick. We have a fire. Can't get to yet.
Revelio.
Otherwise, nothing. Do a quick travel. No. Actually thought we were going to be heading on over to Hogsmeade. Completely forgot about these side quests.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Just one more gobstone. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
There's a page up in that room, but I don't really feel like getting up there. Walking up those ladders. Walking up any ladder. Never fun. That should be the fastest one.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
And I did.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
It's a terrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I'd rather you didn't. There's a conversation mark. That is. It's straight up. I'm not entirely sure who would be up there. Let's go find it. Don't really have enough time to head over to Hogsmeade just yet today. Seems to be walking now. Maybe one more floor. That's the bathroom.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
That's a lock.
Revelio.
Loot is always worth it. Doesn't matter where you have to go. Maybe it's in here. It is indeed. Hello.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
How long have you taught at Hogwarts?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps it made you who you are.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Not a problem. Suppose now we head to Hogsmeade. Get Ancient Magic Throw and Ancient Magic. Well, as I walk down there, we're going to go ahead and end it here for the day. So, thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.